This is the second Mesh 2 online class for 7th standard of Beren Baptist Academy. We are continuing the same chapter 10. And in the previous class, we have learned different types of triangle. And today, you are going to learn some special lines or line segment in a triangle. The first one is median. Let's see what a median is. The line segment joining a vertex of a triangle to the middle point of the opposite sides is called median of the triangle. Now let's try to understand this definition with this diagram. It is a line segment, median is a line segment, and this line segment is joining a vertex, one vertex and middle point of opposite sides. So you can see here, triangle is ABC, and in this triangle, there are 3 vertices and 3 sides. So now let's try to draw a median. For this, we take the size BC. Now let's see how long is this BC. Here the length of BC is 8 centimeter. Then the middle point. The middle point of 8 centimeter is 4. So we mark at 4. So this is the middle point of size BC. So we name this D, and this D is the middle point of size BC, because from B to D is 4 centimeter. Again, from D to C is another 4 centimeter. So this D is the middle point. Now let's join this middle point with the vertex. Here let's take the vertex A, and for this vertex A, opposite side is BC, and we have taken this middle point of size BC. So joining this vertex A and middle point of opposite sides D, we get a line segment. Here the name of line segment is AD. So this AD is a median. And there are 3 vertices and 3 sides. So we can draw 2 more vertices. 2 more median. Now again, let's see how long is the size AV. AV is 4 centimeter long, as you can see here. So the middle point of 4 centimeter long line segment is at 2. Now let's say this is F, and now let's join this vertex C and the middle point of opposite sides, which is AV. The middle point of AV is F. So joining them, we get another line segment. This line segment is also median, because this line segment fulfills the definition of median. We join vertex and middle point of opposite sides. Like that, we have one more vertex and one more side. Now the third side is AC. Let's see how long is AC. AC is 6 centimeter long, as you can see here. So center of 6 centimeter is at 3, and let's say this is point E. Again, now let's join vertex B and midpoint of its opposite side AC, that is point E. Joining them, we get another line segment, which is also a median. So for a triangle, as you can see, there can be 3 medians. And now another important point is the 3 medians meet each other at a point. If they don't meet each other at one point, something is wrong with your diagram. So all the 3 medians meet at one point. Let's say this point is G. I hope now you understand what a median is. Then here in the figure, AD, which is this AD, is this one. BE, this is BE, and CF, this CF are 3 medians of triangle. The triangle is ABC. And now let's see one more important term here. The term is centroid. What is centroid? Let's see, the point of intersection of 3 medians of a triangle is called centroid of the triangle. Now in the figure, you can see 3 medians, AD, then BE and CE. They meet at one point, and we call this point as Z. So this point is called centroid, because there is a point where three medians of our triangle meet each other. So this point Z is called centroid. Here Z is the centroid of triangle ABC. So there is a new term for you today, and after learning these two terms, median and centroid, now let's work out some textual question. This is exercise 10.1, question number 6. Exercise 10.1, question number 6. This textual question. The question is, in a triangle XYZ, the name of triangle is XYZ. Here you can see triangle is XYZ. A, B, and C are the midpoints. Midpoints means middle points of size YZ, ZX, and XY respectively. Now let's try to understand the meaning of respectively. Here we are given three midpoints A, B, C, and also we are given three sides. And here the first midpoint is A, and the first given side is XY. So here the meaning of respectively is A is the midpoint of first side YZ. So for the size YZ, we have taken A to be midpoint. Like that, the second midpoint given is B, so the second line segment is ZX. So for ZX, the middle point is B, and like that, C is the middle point of XY. For XY, middle point is C. Then let's continue reading the question. What are the line segments XA, YB, and ZC called? There's the first question. And the second part of the same question is, let these three line segments meet at P. What will P be called? Now, we are asked, what are the line segment XA? Now let's see how we get XA. Here we have X and here we have A. So let's join them, only then we get line segment. Joining X and A, we get a line segment XA. So now question is, what is this XA called? You can see according to the definition, XA is the line segment joining vertex A and middle point A of which size? Opposite to vertex X. So this line segment XA is a median. Like that, YB. How do you get YB? Again, let's join vertex Y and midpoint B. Then we get a line segment. This YB is also another median. And next, ZC. ZC, to get ZC, we have to join vertex Z and middle point C. So again, let's join them. Joining them, we get another line segment called ZC. Now the first question is, what are the line segments XA, YB, and ZC called? So what will be our answer? Line segment XA, YB, and ZC, which are XA, YB, and ZC. They are nothing but they are the three medians of which triangle? The triangle is XYZ. So there are three medians of triangle XYZ. That is the first part. And second part is, let these three line segments means XA, YB, and ZC, meet at P. Let's say the meeting point of these three line segment is P. Then what will P be called? Then we already defined what a centroid is. Centroid is nothing but the point where three medians of a triangle meet each other. So this P is the point where three medians XA, YB, and ZC meet each other. So P is the centroid of the triangle. So that is the solution of this textual question number 6. And let's do one more question. Which is another textual question. Textual question number 7. Here the question is, if AD, BE, and CF, here this symbol means their line segment. Here line segment AV, line segment BE, and line segment CF are the three medians intersecting at Z. Measured AZ and ZD. Find a relation between AZ and ZD. Okay, now let's draw figure first. Here we are given that AD, BE and CF are the three medians. So the triangle will be definitely ABC, and you can see here AD is one median, BE another median, and CF the third median. And all these three medians intersect each other at point C. Now we are going to measure how long is measured AZ and ZD. How long is this AZ and also how long is this ZD. After measuring these two lengths, we have to establish the relations between these two sides. And for this, I recommend you that you draw this AD 6 centimeter long. AD you draw 6 centimeter long, and BC you can take any size, but here D is the midpoint of BC. So the only thing you should do for this question is draw AD 6 centimeter. You can take any length, but to easily establish the relation between AZ and ZD, you draw this AD taking 6 centimeter. Then now let's see, by measurement we are asked to measure the length AZ and ZD. So by measurement, let's measure and see how long is AZ and ZD. Using scale we measure this AZ. You can see here AZ is up to here, that means 4 centimeter. And what about ZD? Again you can see ZD length is 2 centimeter. So by measurement, AZ turned out to be 4 centimeter and ZD turned out to be 2 centimeter. Now let's find the relationship between these two sides. Now let's find the ratio AZ divided by ZD. The length of AZ is 4 centimeter. The length of ZD is 2 centimeter. Centimeter cancel, 2 and 4 cancel, and we get finally 2 by 1. So here 2 is the value of AZ, then ZD is 1. So the ratio AZ is to ZD is 2:1. So now you have to remember one point. There is the ratio that centroid divide median of a triangle. So always centroid divide this median in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, centroid divides a median in the ratio 2:1. Not only for this question, this is one of the property of triangle that centroid divides any median into the ratio 2:1. Here there is a ratio. Actually, the length of AZ and ZD are 4 and 2. Like that, you can see for another median BE. For this BE2, the ratio of BZ is to ZE will be again 2:1. Like that, CZ is to ZF will also be 2:1. So this is the last question for today's class. Again, you revise the definition of median and centroid, memorize them, and learn these two questions.